X. Enter the amount you want to enter in dollars and buy. Here we can also click 50 villages, 100 villages, that is, sell half or sell everything we have there. And there are two buttons, Trades NUP and Preset Info. Preset Info opens a mini app with us where we can create trading presets for ourselves in advance. What is it? This is when you, and now wait, I have a lot of presets created here. This is when, let's say, you are waiting for some kind of token launch, you understand that you will buy it. You create a strategy for yourself for this launch. Write its name, let there be testing like this. Then choose the wallet firm which you are going to buy using this strategy. Enter the amount you want to enter, for example, $20. Look, we have another limit, a good token. We went to Kepi 200, we had a limit worked. Already 800 capitalization. A good example was chosen. Then we choose the amount we want to enter, for example, $20, or enter it in the salons. And you can create take profit and stop loss orders in advance. Here, well, stop loss at will, that is, let's say we write take profit, at 100% we fix half. Here, by clicking on the plus sign, we get another take profit, which, for example, with an increase of 300%, we will take another 20. And let's say another one with a growth of 6x's there, we'll take 15%, well, there's how much it turns out to be 20. And we'll leave 15% for the moon. Next, a very important point, purchase without confirmation. It is displayed at the bottom of every strategy you create. When you select purchase without confirmation, your token purchase occurs immediately, that is, if we click purchase without confirmation now, click save, be sure to turn on this strategy, click save. Then now let's see what the capitalization of the token is there. 752. Look, I'm sending the contract now, and as soon as I send it, I will immediately have a token purchase. Here's a look at how it happens. That's it. We entered the $20 token instantly. This helps us to react as quickly as possible to some situations. And once again, pay attention, we have so. We have created limit orders for this purchase. Now we will look at them here. Ah, I didn't create a take profit, that's what it is. Look, I didn't click take profit. Well, let's watch 10-2. Let's write down some absurd amount. Let it be at 3000%, we will take it. Well, let's buy it for $10. Click save. And look, I'm sending a contract. The purchase of this token is being made again. We click Open Trades of the NUP and see that we have created sell orders. Limit sale. Limit sale. These are the orders that we had in Take Profit. That's why, friends, be sure to use this Quick Orders feature. Purchase via Alpha Order Bot. This allows you to trade efficiently, quickly, and trade off various situations that exist in the market. Here. Then now we go to the Nitro Mode section. This is our special mode for trading on tokens with high volatility, a kind of scalping, flipping on Solana. It allows you to react instantly and quickly to situations when there is a drop in price in order to enter into a deal and trade there. Plus 20 to 30% growth. That is, we see here, yes, here we went in 200,000, 422 sold a part. 800 sold another part, 500 went in, 700. Let's sell 100% now. I'm going to press it now. That's it, our position is fixed. How does the purchase through Nitro Mode happen? In other words, you have the amount you want to enter, you enter it here. Then choose the gas settings. You have 3 modes. Basically, they are no different from each other. This is done so that you can set up special gas and slippage settings for each of these modes. And there enable disable antimp there at will. For example, we are in hair mode. Our gas costs 0 as much as 1,000th, sleep page 5%, for sale 2,000th, and sleep page 5%. The JIT is turned off, we buy 1 Solana for 0. In the car mode, we have gas already higher. If the page is higher, the gas for sale is also higher than it was in the hair mode. And the rocket mode also has its own values here. That is, by switching between them, your settings change. This is done so that you react quickly based on some situation, directly in some token, you react as quickly as possible. So that there in some token you need a higher sleep page, in some lower, somewhere more gas. In general, it is made for the convenience of users. Further, the purchase via Nitro Mode is instantaneous. You just click buy. We are making a purchase. Click sell, we have. Oh, how we are here now. We went in at 0.30, came out at 1.05. Well, accordingly, you sit, look at the market capitalization, or if you click, look at the price of the token. And react if you see a sharp change there, a drop in price. For example, now the price has dropped by 718. We could go there and sell for 900. And thus you bought sold there. Thereby you earn there on the volatility of this token. Then we have the settings in the Nitro mode. Here you can select the buttons at the bottom, which we display 0.15, 0.25, 1. We can enter a custom assignment here accordingly, and as you can see, it changes. Here. It is made in order for you to react quickly, that is, for what amount you abruptly need to enter any token. It's the same with the buttons for sale 25, 50, 100. This is also customized here, that is, you set it up for your strategy. Here and then the settings, the panic sale button. Please note that here on the right we have a button with an exclamation mark. It allows you to sell with a 100% slippage and with increased gas settings. This button is applicable in cases when you have entered a position there and the token, for example, begins to fall. Well, in other words, the sharp price decreases, you need to sell urgently. You click, for example, sell 100%, and because of a small blindage, the transaction does not pass. So there is always a panic sale button. Clicking on it there is more likely to sell quickly, efficiently. There is also a focus mode. This is when you are in a position, this value is lit with such an outline. Either red or green, depending on whether you are in the plus or the minus. Based on this, you can react faster accordingly, understanding whether it is green or red. What percentage of profit or P&L suits you? So using the 10 road block is a service. That's when we have it turned on. Here we have a bribe mode, and note that here we have it turned on accordingly. The Block X road service allows you to quickly select validators for validators who will approve your transaction, pass it into the block, and your transaction will be executed in the blockchain. This increases your speed, increases the probability that your transaction will pass. That's why it's such a kind of cheat code when you trade on Solana accordingly. Therefore, you can also use this mode. It turns on or off in the setup mode. Further, last week, we released limit orders inside the Nitro mode. That is, when you, for example, entered a position in some token, you have the opportunity to place a limit order for both buying and selling right inside the Nitro mode. Here, accordingly, the gas settings are set. You set the settings of the amount you want to enter, that is, the usual one for you. Here you enter the capitalization on which you want to buy or sell, and you can also attach a stake profit and stop loss to this position. That's why you also use limit orders in Nitro mode. They work quickly, efficiently, that's very convenient. And, probably the most interesting thing, we turn it to algorithms. A new section that has appeared in the Nitro Mode section. It allows you to automatically trade off various situations. And the first algorithm that we have, it's called Deep Catcher, which works in such a way that we see, yes. Now the market capitalization is jumping. We just saw there literally 10 minutes ago, the capitalization of 1,300,000. Now the capitalization is 400. And we know that there are situations when the token schedule